What's up, it's your main man, Rattle. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please do me a favor. Hit that wonderful subscribe button. Also, like, comment, and share. Turn on post notifications. I would tell you, don't skip no ads, but seeing as how I'm not monetized right now, there's no need to say that. So when I get monetized, make sure y'all don't skip no ads or anything like that. Today, I got a video that I had to wait a year to make. Basically because I wanted to allow time to elapse before I could give you the info that I'm going to give you today. And as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, these are going to be 5 things I hate about my 2019 Charger Daytona 392. I know you're probably like, what can you hate about a Daytona 392? Well, there's something not to like about all cars, I'm pretty sure. I've had this car for about a year and a month right now, and I had to sit down and think, what is it that I don't like about it? As time has passed, I just thought to myself, hey, what are some things that you don't really like? So I started paying more attention to when I feel a certain type of way about a certain type of thing about the car. And I was able to come up with 5 things that I really could care less about or could, don't like about the car. Now, some people may say I'm being picky about it, but hey, it's me, it's my opinion. What we're gonna do is dive right into number 5. Brake dust. My 2019 Daytona Charger 392 Daytona Edition, it came with 6-piston Brembo brakes in the front and 4-piston in the back. If anybody has Brembo brakes, you know what I'm talking about. The dust is crazy. Like, this is not normal brake dust by any means necessary. Now, the way the rims are set up, it's really hard to get back there and clean every part of the back of the wheel. So you know what? Sometimes I just gotta take the wheel off, and that's a headache. Having to do that on a regular basis, what I call probably like maybe once a month, it just gets old. So you know what? I know I gotta go get some new brake pads. They got some out there that don't have as much dust as the ones that come from the factory. But hey, factory, maybe you need to buy those too. Especially when you're putting out cars with black wheels. So the dust, you go up the street, well, down, back that way, and then you come back this way, and brake dust is all over the front wheels. The 4-piston in the back aren't bad at all. What I'm gonna do is upgrade on the brake pads when it's time for me to get new brake pads. Number 4, I do not like the fact that on a 392, they have 275 tires in the back. I couldn't even imagine. Now, they got 275s on the 392 because it's the Daytona edition. Now, the regular Scat Pack comes with 245. I don't know how those guys are making out with those. Dodge should have put 305s on the back. Now, with the new wide bodies, they put 305s on all 4 corners. So I think at least in the rear of the non-wide bodies, you need to have 305. I might even let you get away with 295. It takes nothing to break the 275s loose. I know the guys that got the regular Scat Pack 392, they get 245s. I don't know how you keep traction with 245s and that amount of power in the engine. But maybe it's all a ploy to get you to spend some more money. I'm gonna upgrade the 305s probably in about 2 months here. Once it's time for me to get some new tires, might as well go ahead and get what I think that should be on the car. Number 3, there's a safety feature where I can't have my door cracked even the smallest amount and back my car up or pull my car forward. But yeah, people are saying, well, it's a safety feature. Personally, I don't need that safety feature, but it gets on my nerves when I'm cleaning my car up and I just want to roll it back just a little to put an armor all on my tires to make sure I get it all the way around the tires. But I gotta get in, gotta close the door, back it up, It's aggravating, Maybe I can turn it off. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I guess maybe I should look into that, huh? But, it was just one of those things. I got in the car, I said, you know what? Let me back the car up so I can put Armor All on the other side of the tire. And I backed up and it slammed on brakes by itself, So it kind of caught me off guard the first time it happened. But, hey, it is what it is. But that's one thing that I do hate about my 2019 Dodge Charger 392 Daytona. Number 2, I can't blame Dodge too much about this one because this is kind of after I did a mod, but it's not just my car. I know a lot of other people that have done this mod has experienced this. The rattle after the mid-muffler delete. This only happens when you put the car in sport mode. So I know it's something funky going on in there, okay? Because when it's in auto or when it's in track, there's no rattle during acceleration, but as soon as I put it in sport mode, here comes the rattle. I don't want people to think that my car is jacked up, it's brand new, and it's rattling all over the place. What I'm gonna do is install a full catback system probably within the next 6 months. then I won't have to worry about that. But like I said, I can't blame Dodge fully on that, but I'm pretty sure they know what goes on because I've talked to numerous people. Only in sport mode do you get that rattle after the mid-muffler delete. So if you haven't done a mid-muffler delete yet and you're thinking about it and you don't want the rattle, don't do the mid-muffler delete. Are you ready for number one? Here it goes. The number one thing I hate about my 2019 Dodge Charger 392 Daytona Edition. There is a low grade of paint that's used on the front bumper of this car. It's different from the actual top, but if you put your hand underneath like the top lip of the bumper, and you know, matter of fact, I can show you better than I can tell you. Check this picture out right here. And as you can see, when it zooms in, right there where the arrow is pointing at, that's because I had a camo wrap on my car and it tucked under the bottom. And when it came time for me to pull the camo wrap off, I get that. Paint came right off just like it had paint thinner on it. Now, it wasn't because of the wrap I used, because this is the professional grade wrap that I use. I'm not sure what the difference is between the paint underneath the bottom and then the paint on the actual hood, because I had wrap all over my car and that's the only spot that it happened at. So Dodge, I gotta give you a D for that. I haven't experienced that with the paint anywhere else on the car. I hope the rest of the car will do fine. I'm gonna get that fixed here soon, but I'm probably gonna wrap it again anyway. But I hope when I'm gonna do a full wrap this time and not just camo. So hopefully I don't have to deal with that wrap, you know, if I decide to change it, pulling any more paint off but anywhere on the car. Is that enough for me not to want the car anymore? Not hardly. I love everything else about the car. I love the power, I love the acceleration, I love the torque. There was only 5 things that I hated about it, but they're not enough to make me say, hey, I want to get rid of my car, unless I can get a 2020 C8 Corvette. Those were the 5 things that I hate about my Dodge Charger. So I appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, hit that wonderful subscribe button, and also push that like button down there. Yeah, it's down there somewhere. Hit that like button and also share if you don't mind. We're working to get this channel over the 1,000 subscribers mark. It's such a milestone for me and I can't wait. I know it's gonna happen, but it's just all in due time. It's your main man, Rattle Rails. I'm always solid, always 100. I'll see y'all next time.